My name is Conrad Murray. I run the Battersea Beatbox Academy. So we're called the Beatbox Academy, but we're a lot more than just beatboxing. Like personally, I don't give a damn if you can beatbox. Some people come never beatbox, but it's a place to kind of express yourself, meet people, have something to do, learn those skills, collaborative skills, talking to each other, get creative, and it's somewhere to go to be positive.
My name is Francis and I'm from Battersea.
My name is Luke Murray and I'm from Wimbledon.
My name is James and I'm from Tooting.
My name is Didier Hungley and I'm from Wandsworth.
Hi, I'm Samuel and I'm from South Wimbledon.
What's good? I'm Native, the creative, also known as Nate. I'm from Croydon.
My name's Marco Foster and I'm from Hammersmith.
You know, people, you can be in poverty, but you know, some of the stuff you're missing is culture and it's friendship and it's mentors, and it's about being all those things in one. You know, the young people were dealing with perceptions of poverty and, you know, people from kind of low economic backgrounds, and I thought that the responses were great, really creative responses, and they were mixed at first. You know, some of the people thought, oh, you know, maybe I guess if I work really hard, we'll get there, and some of the young people were kind of already feeling that I'm working really hard, and, you know, I never got anywhere. My parents also worked really hard, and, you know, we're not any more like kind of rich and, you know, all these things.
Like at certain points it can be your fault, because you could be someone who had a big job and all them type of things, you might mess it up, like, and decided to become homeless. But most people don't have a choice in becoming poor.
When you're starving, you're grateful for crumbs, and then if you realise that crumbs aren't actually good for you, you know, like, but when you've got nothing else, you'll take it and you'll make the most of it, which is what working class people around the world do, you know. If you lose your job and you can't get another one within 2 months, then you can be homeless, and that's it.
Anything
like,
can happen.
and it's not really your fault, like...
It just happens. Like in this area and local areas too here, the pressure is on them.
For me, making minimum wage in these streets, I must not be happy. Living the life I lead, living day to day, waiting for change. It's always the same. There's just no way that I could be happy. Living the life I lead, 'cause it's all about the money, 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 money. Yeah, it's all about the money, 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 money. Maybe I should have a think just outside the box, change my life in a blink. If I weren't so lazy, I'd be raking it in. Well, let me tell you what I really think of.
I think I'm having fun on a budget. Holidays in Margate, yeah, I used to love it. Media got me thinking I'll be somewhere else, but I can't afford the tickets on the top shelf. I've beans on toast to roast and weather spoons. Church hall birthdays with the best tunes. In the city, kid breathing in all the fumes. I didn't need it, we're out a silver spoon. Cinema Saturday pound a pop. I was just a kid, I thought it was a lot. So what? We do with what we got. We do with what we got.
Pour me.
They were serious, but they also went with a like kind of happy kind of beat, and it was like it twisted the narrative and like flipped the script a lot.
Living the life I lead, 'cause it's all about the money, 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 money.
Yo. Why does it seem that the needy all the challenges and problems the government reviews to help them out of it? With the towns filled with the powerless, scrounging for allowances for hours, but in the end they still got a house of shit. Now I wouldn't class myself a Marxist, but it seems my employers only care for what my past is. Never worked, never kept a job. You don't know hard times because don't know what the good times are made of. I'm a criminal by night, criminal by day. Criminals in parliament can't even run the state. A criminal even when I'm in the job centre for days. What a fucked up world that we're living in today. There's a sadness in our homes that got me on the streets. Marginalised and part of some people of poverty. Hours that I work, there's a lot of not a lot of me. You know what? There's never enough of what I need.
Poor me, making minimum wage in these streets.
When I started writing the chorus, it started with the words "poor me," which is basically just the idea that what other people think when they think, oh, you're underprivileged, which means you just didn't have food, and maybe you didn't have the lights on at home, or it was cold. Like, they just think all these things that like kind of weren't even true for me. It was more like, okay, we didn't get to go to Jamaica, but we went to Margate, and I had a wicked time. So what's the problem? Oh, really well. I'm better than rehearsal.
Alcoholic father coming home at midnight, beating on me and my bro and telling us, "You fuck ups," but then saying, "Son, you're number one. You're the best." A winning mentality with no winning culture to look up to. Lost and confused. Having to find my own way growing up. I was told I was equal to everyone else, but soon I realized my upbringing was a little bit messed up. Because of this, I have a lot to prove. I've been born into disadvantage, but I'm determined to take that and turn it into an advantage. The only way is up from here. I can only win. I can only succeed. And if I fall down, I'll get up and fight again. Hard times prepare you for a tough world. I'll get rid of the labels, the ones that society has put on people growing up on benefits, and the labels that I've given myself in my head. The only way is up. I've only got one life. And after all, apparently, I'm number one.
It's just kind of natural and easy for you to say, like an easy thing for you to talk about, right?
Yeah.
But it made a lot of people here uncomfortable to hear.
Like, I don't know, a few years ago, I wouldn't have stood up here and said that. And like, definitely growing up, I wouldn't lie to people about how I grew up, but I would cover it up.
It's not just about what society says about you, it's about what you then start saying about yourself, which is just as powerful in terms of how you decide to lead your life.
Who do I talk to if I ain't got a platform? It's hard out here, trying to make a move before I snooze. I don't want to lose, this ain't no game. How can I experience if I ain't got experience? How do I afford to make big news? How can I create if the creation is killing me? I feel like I can't rhyme without the time, I can't learn without the chance to try. Tempted to lie with the A's and the B's, even though I really got D's. Dumped in the situation without concentration. Shocked with inflation, this isn't imitation. They say if you try hard, you will succeed. But how am I supposed to plant the seed to proceed in this game called life and order? Cause like 5, because they thought he was nice. Yeah, they thought he was nice.
Even though I really got D's. So what? So what? I love it.
If you put in a hard work, you can always succeed, but it's not always like that for everyone, because like in situations, like something bad can happen to anyone.
Yeah.
Their own gut perceptions that they don't talk about are real and important, and it's good to share those. It's very important to share those experiences and to use them in your work, as well as to talk to each other, just have a discussion about it.
Obviously, if you have more privilege and you have a more wealthy background, you're more likely to have these connections that we're talking about, which means your chance increases massively. It doesn't mean there's no chance, it just means that you've got much less chance than people who have that.
And today went really well. It was a 6th session. We haven't done anything like this before with these kind of provocations about poverty and about kind of stigma and you know, and it kind of pushed them a little bit, but the results were really good. And I think I want to kind of do it again and get them to push themselves a little bit more in this way, because it's something that they're uncomfortable with, but also I still feel like they have all those stories, they have all this stuff that some of the material was better than what they wrote before, because it was quite generic. Now it's like, oh well, that's real life. Oh, you went into the cinema on Saturdays because it's £1, and we can all relate to that. Not everyone's going to be a professional beatboxer, be a professional theatre maker, singer, but maybe you're gonna, work on the train with the spirit of a beatboxer. Maybe you're gonna go and be a nurse with the spirit of a rapper. And that's okay. Maybe you're gonna be more creative. and that's, you know, that is it. That's always it.
Oh.